We do have all of our long guns, our 6,500-pound long guns that shoot at a 24-pound shot. I think our shot table is kind of covered up, but it might be over there, so we'll go by and take a look at that in just a minute. On the gun deck, we don't only just have guns, we also have our means for eating our one hot meal a day. So if you look all the way forward, you'll see that black, kind of like hutch-looking thing. That's our oven, essentially. That's called the caboose of the ship. And that's where they cooked one hot meal a day, and they would have one person from the mess, which is about an 8 to 10 men that they would eat in groups. They would send them up from the deck below us, which is the berth deck, send them up, and then they would gather that hot meal, take it down, and then that's what they would eat for that day. They also ate really yummy things like 5 times rehydrated meat and ship's biscuits, which were a twice-baked yeastless bread. And if you hit it on the deck, it sounds like this. Delicious. It's great. Okay. Some things that you guys will see along the way going down this way. You've got these 2 things here. These are called our hawse pipes. This on the deck, below the deck, okay. So our wall-op deck holds our anchor chain. This comes from the very lowest part of the ship, comes all the way up through the gun deck, which is 2 layers above that, all the way forward out the front of the ship, and that holds on to our heaviest anchors, which are our bower anchors. Okay, and then we will go ahead and move down just a little bit more. I can show you guys our bilge pumps, and that's what you're about to see here, these copper pot looking things. You have your 4-man bilge pump here, and you have your 8-man here. These were used to bring water up from the lowest part of the ship, just so, you know, a wooden ship does always take on water. But these guys made sure that we could dewater the ship efficiently by pulling all of that water out, pumping it over the deck here, and then out the sides of the ship through those scuppers, which are openings on the deck. Something that is really driven in Constitution is this capstan here. This is only part of the capstan because on the spar deck we have more of it. It looks exactly like this, but right now it's covered by a tarp. You have these wooden dowels or oars that you would stick in the capstan, which you'll be able to see when you walk over this way. Really big. You had about 8 to 10 men on each one. They would shove it in here or on the spar deck, and they would use it in a rotation-like pattern to pull up those anchor chains that went all the way forward of the ship. We're going to go ahead and keep moving aft, and you're going to see the captain's cabin. This is really where the captain would reside most of the time, if not in battle. He would be sleeping on the starboard side, whereas the commodore would be on the port side. He had his areas broken up into 2 parts back in the day, rather than 4 or 3. This is the greater living area where he would eat and dine, and then in the back they used to have some stern chasers, which were guns. And I'll give you guys like a couple minutes to come around and look at that. So you guys can take turns. And I think a few of you have noticed that this is the only gun with the open window.